Hi, I'm Andrea. I am a digital marketing manager living here in Bogota, Colombia. I thought that today I could show you a little day in my life of what I do as a marketing manager. First, you might be wondering, why do you live in Bogota? The answer starts with salsa dancing. So here's what happened. I was working in Kansas doing my marketing manager thing, and I thought to myself, Andrea, Kansas weather is terrible. You hate the cold weather. What are you doing? You're 27, you're single, moved to Miami, you can go salsa dancing, it's gonna be great. So I packed up my little apartment, put everything in my Mercury Mountaineer, and moved to Miami. Didn't know anybody, didn't know what I was gonna do there, but I knew I could make it work. So I'm in Miami for about a year, living my best salsa dancing life, and I meet my husband. We fall in love, we get married. About 3 months after we got married, his job moved us back to Washington, D.C. 2 years after that, we moved to Tokyo, which was awesome. I had my son there. Right in between us moving from Tokyo to Bogota, I have my daughter. And now we've been in Bogota for almost 3 years. I just looked at the calendar, and 6 weeks from today, we are moving back to Washington, D.C. I haven't lived in the States in 6 years, and I'm ready to be back home. Anyway, that's why I'm here in Bogota. Okay, so let me walk you through my day. I wake up super early. I have 2 kids, so I'm trying to beat them up all the time. Not beat them up, but beat them awake up. I make breakfast for my 2 kids. I read my Bible. Great way to start the day. When our babysitter arrives and my kids are settled, then I try to sneak away and get myself ready. Getting myself ready usually consists of me trying to get away with one more day of dirty hair and changing into whatever makes picking up toys and clutter the most comfortable. I work from home, so wardrobe is not a huge deal for me. Lately, I have been trying to get outside more often. Bogota is still on routine complete lockdown, so right now every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday we're not supposed to leave. So on this day it's a Tuesday, so I go for a nice little walk. One of the things that I love about Bogota, the little coffee shops, and we live really close to this amazing park called Parque 93. It always feels super safe and clean, and it's a good way to spend a few moments in the morning before I get started for my job. When I get started for work every day, I do a lot of the same things, and you can check out my video here on my exact morning routine as a marketing manager. But basically, I'll open up my email and I'll check whatever needs to be responded to there and then promptly close it, because I cannot get anything done when my email is open. I don't know if you're the same way, but I'm very easily distracted. Then I send in a mailing list that I do every day. I also check my social media posts. I come up with my top 3 things that I want to accomplish that day. And usually those top 3 things will include filming a YouTube video for our channel and then, of course, editing said video. I also will write a lot of blog posts for our website. So that's what I was doing today as well. And I like to write blog posts that are pretty extensive. I think this one was around 1,200 words. Quick tip for marketing managers who manage your company's website is to go through, and if you use WordPress, to make sure that you are updating all of your plugins and that you take out any plugins and themes that you don't use. Keep your theme up to date as well, because that can actually cause some security issues. I actually had a huge problem once where I had some unused themes that were just sitting on my site. Then they also weren't being updated and stuff like that, and that's how some malware got into my site. My site was down for like 2 days. I learned my lesson. I go in all the time, at least weekly, make sure all plugins are up to date and there's no kind of trash uploaded onto your site that could be an easy way to get malware in there. So anyway, little website tip. So I try to get my top things done before lunch because I want to make lunch for my kids. Of course, everything's super healthy. Then I get back to work, check my email again, close it out. Lately in the afternoons, I've been taking this Facebook Blueprint course to learn more about Facebook advertising and management. I think that it's something that I could really improve on. And of course, that'll be information that I can share with you guys here. If you want me to break down some of the top things that I learned, please subscribe, and I'll share them in easy formats so that you can skip the fluff that I'm having to go through right now. If I'm starting to feel weak and I need a little pick-me-up, I used to grab a Diet Coke, but now I'm trying to be healthier, and I'll try to do a little bit of exercise. Not intense exercise, just kind of something to wake me up a little bit. Throw the kettlebell around, do some sit-ups, or not sit-ups, but whatever it's called that I'm doing here. Very weak crunches. It does help wake me up, and then I don't feel quite so bad about having the slice of pizza later. After I get done with checking email one more time, making sure that all of my posts and social media content is scheduled and ready to go for the next next day, I'll close down, go make dinner for my kids, hang out with them for a little bit, maybe have a little cocktail with my husband. Hope you enjoyed this day in the life. I had fun making it. If you want to know a little bit more about me, some things I like are making cocktails for people, exploring all the pockets in a new purse, binge watching Dateline on a Sunday afternoon, things I dislike, forced dance parties, nothing worse for an introvert, people watching me open up gifts, starting to see a trend here on being socially awkward, and smudged glasses. If you're a glasses wearer, I mean, is there anything worse than a toddler coming up and just putting their whole hand on your glasses? It just takes like 3 wipes to get it clean again. It's the worst. Hey, leave your likes and dislikes down below so that I can see how weird you are too. Now that we know each other, I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel. There'll be more of these day in the life videos coming out, and I'll tell you everything I learned in that Facebook Blueprint course. I'll see you soon.